Yes, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, this is MS Tech Training, and we all know the purpose of this channel. The purpose is to teach you with real life scenario how you can understand, you know, IT, especially in cyber security, in networking, and in IT security in general. Although we might be starting with basics of networking, okay, because the knowledge of networking is important if you want to go into cybersecurity. At least you need the basics, and that's why we are here. Don't worry about your level. I will come down to your level. As I told you in my previous video, I have over 8 years of experience in cyber security. I have, if I want to be sure, I mean to be exact, I think I have up to 12 years experience. So I can teach you properly. All right. So as we always say to you, will have to do me a favor. Okay, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Send the link to your friend so that they can benefit too. Okay, and also make sure you watch this video to the end of the video, okay, because I will be telling you more and more before the video ends. So make sure you watch the video to the end. All right. So today I just want to tell you something briefly about IPv4 network connection setup. Okay, a lot of people will ask, oh, why how do we get into internet? All right. um I will still come up with a lot of videos, okay, on that. But let's start briefly on, the basic network connection setup. Okay, I want to tell you today that without an IP, there's no way our system can connect to the internet. Don't worry, on my subsequent videos, I will be going into detail for you on this, okay? But just take this, we're just starting, okay? But just know that without an IP address, okay, my system cannot go to the internet. Without subnet mask plus IP, your system cannot go to the internet. Don't worry, I will tell you what subnet mask is in my subsequent videos. And the most important tool, without default gateway, I won't be able to connect to the internet. All right. Let me just give you a brief example of that. Let's assume this is you, Smart. Your name is Smart, okay? And you want to go to the internet, okay? Web server. Let's call it web server. Okay. And this internet, you don't know where your web server is. Let's assume you want to go to google.com, Google, pardon me, my writing, google.com, okay. And that's your server, okay. You don't know where this server is, all right. For you to connect to this server, you know, you will need an IP. IP has to have subnet mask, okay? Subnet mask, all right? And default gateway is very important. I will tell you in detail later, okay? So these three criteria, they are important, but there are other ones too that are important too, okay? We have DNS too. So number four, you need DNS. So four things now that I've told you. If you want to go into, get into internet, you want to browse, and on the web, you need four things on your PC. You need IP address, okay, and it's in 4 octet. Don't worry what I mean by octet. Okay, briefly, octet are just the, you know, you have dot dot dot. Okay, 192 is 1 octet, 168 is another octet, one is another octet, 200 is another octet. Okay, so after IP, you need a subnet mask, okay, number two. You need default gateway, number three. And also you need DNS server. Those four things are very, very important if you want to browse the internet. But some people would tell me, oh, but sometimes I don't have that on my system. I have a virtual machine here. Don't worry, I will come up with a video that will tell you about virtual machine. Um, Here, okay, this is my PC, my virtual machine on my PC, okay. Just take that for now. I will tell you what virtual machine is. And on my virtual machine, you see there's no IP. It shows automatic DHCP, okay, but there's no IP here. It's because the system is using DHCP. I would still come up with DHCP. Okay, I don't want to mix a lot of things, but there are two ways you can get into it, and you can have an IP. Okay, just know you can. It can be static, and those are the ones that you have here. Okay, here is static. That means you manually enter the IPs, the subnet masks, the default gateway, and the DNS server's IP. Okay, or it can be by DHCP. Okay, and if it's DHCP, then your system will connect to the router to get an IP. Don't worry if you don't understand that now. Okay, just try to watch my subsequent videos. I will be coming up bit by bit about all this, because you have to understand this. We won't mix anything. All right, so today we are dealing with the static part of the IP. All right. Let's assume your ISP, maybe you are using Orange, you are using Vodacom or whatever. They give you an IP. Then they will give you IP and subnet mask, okay, and default gateway. About DNS server IP, they can give you the IP, or you can actually use Google DNS server. And how do you now impute this on your system? So see my virtual machine, you can just right click this icon at the bottom right. Then from here you can click this Ethernet. Sorry, my PC is in French. Then here, currently I'm using DHCP, all right, but I want to make it static. So I'll come to manual, okay, which is static. I will activate it. So you see, I address IP is in French. Sorry, guys, but IP address. This is default. I mean, the subnet mask. This password is default gateway. Your PC. You can do the same thing on your PC. And DNS is this one is saying the preferred DNS. It's very important. Without these guys, you will not be able to go to internet. Okay, so don't let us mix a lot of things. Today's lecture is just on, IP network connection setup. I'll be coming with subsequent videos to break things down for you so that you can understand everything perfectly, and you will be able to explain it to a child, okay, to to your niece, your nephews, something about IT. Okay, thank you guys. Don't forget to share this video. Encourage me, share it, give it to people, let them participate, and also leave your comment. And before you go, guys, if you have any comment, okay, you need me to mentor you, you have questions and the likes, please make sure you comment that on the comment section, okay, so that I can reply you one on one. I'm here for you guys, all right. So leave your comment, share the video, and like the video too, okay. Thank you guys, I really appreciate.